Hey, RetconRaider here. Today's video is dedicated to the Raiders, the fine folks who help make these videos possible. With special thanks to Revenant, Anerdinwarpaint, Antonio Hernandez, Icestormshadow, Matthew Holmquist, Nathan Welch Jr., and Valinrook. Thanks for your support, guys. That said, let's get started. And welcome back to Solasta, Crown of the Magister, as we continue on our final adventure of the EA build. Last time we found our way to some ancient elven ruins in search of an ancient elven wizard, as the narrative let slip, slaughtered a pack of goblins, and have now found our way to this mysterious structure, an elven mausoleum, which we now need to find our way inside of. Something which I assume we will accomplish using these rather distinctive stone monuments. So let's have a look at those. It looks like a pattern that needs to be reproduced in some way. This is a poem in Elvish about the moonlight? Maybe this only works at night. Oh yeah, wait for the moon. Interesting. I was not expecting quests that were actually sensitive to the day-night cycle, but I guess it makes sense given their focus on light and darkness in a lot of the tactical encounters. Now, we could just take a long rest, but I'm afraid we'd overshoot our target time. That aside, I feel like we're actually doing okay on spells, so... That seems to have done the trick. Let's have another look. Okay. Oh, I see. That's a fragment of the image on the bottom stone. Well, that doesn't look right. I'm not sure if we're supposed to realign these, or... Oh, I see.
Look! It works!
Who art thou?
Old Elvish. We are friends, my lady.
The Master sent you?
Which master?
How dare you?
Dare what? Come outside and look around.
But it's... impossible. Where am I?
It's called the Badlands.
No. I was in the Arelai, the heart of the Empire. I must find the Master. Kitaela. My name is the Shield. No. My name is Kitaela of the Shield. Whatever the Shield might be.
I have a sneaking suspicion that the 1,000+ years of magically induced slumber has not done her any favors.
Which master are you talking about?
The Master of... I can't remember.
That bodes well.
Arelai, the heart of the Empire.
Yes. This tower was in the Arelai, a haven of peace.
What is this shield you're talking about?
The shield is the Master, and the Master is the shield. But tell me, what happened?
1,000 years ago, the cataclysm ravaged the Empire.
Cataclysm?
My lady, what is the last thing you remember?
I don't remember any cataclysm. I remember a large room, people speaking about a rift, a great threat to the Empire, strange creatures with strange powers.
Strange creatures. Yes, the Sorax, of course.
No. They were called humans. Strange beings. With magic that was not arcane. They actually looked just like you.
Fascinating. You witnessed a council of war. Can you recall anything else?
One of the beings was wearing this crown, scintillating with gems. They called him Magister, with the utmost respect. But you are not him. Where did you find this crown?
Scintillating with gems, you say?
Yes. The crown was set with 8 large gems.
We found this crown in another part of the Badlands.
There are no Badlands.
Just look outside, lady. The Badlands are real. And we had to fight Sorax to get the crown.
Sorax?
The Scourge of Humanity. They ran the humans out of Teichmiller and came here to finish the job.
The humans weren't the enemy?
Awkward.
No, they were refugees, fleeing the Sorax.
Refugees? Eager to join the enlightenment of the Empire?
Slavery isn't enlightenment. Those days died with the Empire.
Silence, wretch! The Empire can't be dead!
The Empire died with the Cataclysm, and even if it galls me to admit it, it saved Solasta from a horrible fate.
Their combined forces assaulted the rift.
There was mention of the rift in the Aralai.
They managed to close it, but triggered the Cataclysm, ushering a dark age.
The Dark Age. Those Badlands you mentioned.
Yes. 1,000 years of rebuilding after near extinction.
It can't be! I still feel the Master, and I must find him.
Times have changed since you last traveled in the Empire.
Still, I feel the pull.
The pull?
Yes. A pull to get to the Copper Veil of Remembrance. Take me there at once, and I shall name you favored servants.
The Copper Veil of Remembrance?
Yes. A fortress and place of rest for fallen heroes. Roughly in this direction.
Copper? Fortress? Huh. That sounds like the Veil of Coprine.
We are no one's servants, favored or otherwise.
Traveling companions, then. You can tell me of this cataclysm on our journey.
You seem very certain that we'll go with you.
Of course. You wouldn't let a lady cross those Badlands alone, surely. My beautiful river. Broken and stained. The pull. The pull. Master, I'm coming.
Inappropriate. So, wow, yeah, I really thought we were headed into a dungeon underneath these ruins. But apparently we are now headed to a new secondary location. The Veil of Coprine. I am intrigued. We can't open Cathala's character sheet, but she does look frail, and I'm assuming she's vital. Looks like a low-level wizard, maybe? Let's see where this takes us. Oh, yeah, that's right around the corner. Coprine. Cathala indicated that this mining town is important. You have no choice but to follow her, hoping to find one of the crown's gems. I imagine we'll have to descend into those mines to find what we're looking for. ashes of Manicalan. As you traveled through the Badlands towards Coprine, Kithela asked you to stop near an old ruin. Interesting. So, what are we doing here?
Yes. This is the place.
What do you mean?
But it's impossible.
How do you feel?
I propose we set up camp and get some rest.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I must find the Master.
Shouldn't we go to Coprine?
I say we go.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm starting to have second thoughts about following this gal around.
No slaves, no gates. This travel is exhausting.
Okay, so we have a narrow bridge, we have what looks to be a goblin banner, and an unattended chest unlocked. I think we'll have Sir go for the chest while the rest of the party stands watch. Oh, unlocked, but not untrapped. Oh my, and those are not goblins. Those appear to be orcs. Which I believe in Solasta are humans that were corrupted by the cataclysm. Diamond of a Lie. Oh, and we're about to be spotted, so let's see if we can get off a shot before that happens. Oh, my. That might have been slight overkill. All right, Henrik. Into the fray. This guy's still a pretty tough customer, but we've got 2 full turns to whittle him down.
That's on me.
I wonder how far down the river we can go.
Take that.
And down he goes. I was a bit alarmed when I saw those guys coming, but I guess an ambush plus fireball really weights things in your favor. Okay, so We can go a bit of a ways down, but it stops once we hit these rocks. What about over here? No, I guess that's it. I guess it's just a small encounter zone. The bridge, the small orc camp, the lone chest. Alright, moving on. Dungeons of Manicolin. Kithaela stopped again and asked to enter what seems to be an old Imperial prison.
A little light is always welcome.
This is the place.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Where am I?
Are you kidding me?
I must find the Master.
Are you okay?
Yes.
We just want to help.
She is crazy.
All right, let's just keep going.
Right. So, it's not just me then. I was starting to wonder if there were, like, translation issues.
Humans don't look that bad. They smell a bit, though.
That's fair. The torches in the entrance were lit, but we have several unlit torches here. Cool. Now let's have a thief try it. Beautiful pendant. Value's awfully high, and neatly squared off. That sounds an awful lot like a magic item. I think we'll skip the detect magic and go right to identify.
I know.
Periapt of Health. Interesting. This Periapt was designed by marsh halfling wizards to withstand the plagues in the most dangerous areas of the swamp. Immunity to diseased. Huh. I don't think they actually have diseases implemented in the current build, but they have caught me by surprise with some other things. We'll toss that over to your breath. We've also got this campaign medal, which is a background item. But again, I don't think that they actually have background quests in the current build. I'll also note that apparently in 5th edition, you can only ever be attuned to 3 items at a time, which is definitely kind of a bummer. But I get it. It's to control the inexorable power creep on your average adventurer. Still a bummer, though. We've got all these slots, and we can't actually fill them all with magic items. Nope, just some slightly warmer lighting. Okay, I guess we are done here. I am honestly not sure what to expect from this adventure at this point. It does look like we can revisit those locations, so maybe they serve more purpose later. Unexpected encounter. You came across a caravan, a rare thing in these desolate lands. I notice a distinct lack of caravans around. I also noticed it took a bit longer to load into this map, so this might be a bigger one. What are we supposed to do with that? And what would it accomplish? If it fell towards us, it would crush us. If it fell to the right, it would go in the river. Let's get a look at the other side. Oh, okay. So maybe it has something to do with these guys.
No time to chat, sorry.
Okay, then.
You want to buy something? Ask Galar.
Well, maybe I will. What is going on over here? Oh, hello there. We kind of walked right into that one. Vampires or Sorax, hard to tell. It also says there are 3 of them. Ah, I see.
You like it?
I'm not seeing any elevated terrain to jump onto, so let's see if we can reconceal.
Hold firm. You've endured worse.
Oh dear. Okay, so they are going right for the NPC. We'll need to get over there quick. Okay, we're going to get Henrik on one and Ybreth on the other. Hopefully that'll distract them from Galar. Nice hit.
Don't lose hope.
That could have gone slightly better.
That's battle.
Okay, so we've got that guy incoming, but he's still a ways out. We will continue focusing on the weaker guys.
Ooh, even the dead could hear you.
That is unfortunate.
You're still in the fight, my friend.
We have to drop one of these guys. And that will do it. Thank you, Istvan.
Oh, perfect.
All right, I think she's got that. I'm tempted to burn some poison, but that would eat our action. And I guess if it is a Sorak, he would be resistant.
Ooh, that must have hurt.
Let's start moving to flank. You know what? Let's burn that other guy down.
Nobody has your skills. Bravo!
That'll do. Yvreth, please join the party. Man, this guy is just a damage sponge. Let's pin him down. Three attacks around.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, most of us like not bleeding out in the dirt. I wonder if this guy's actually trying to run.
More coming your way.
Sir's up next.
Thanks. I feel better.
Nice. That's a bit more like it. All right, let's wrap this up. I think one more barrage of magic missiles should do it. Lovely. Darkweaver.
A timely arrival. Many thanks for your help.
Clear skies, friend. What's going on here?
Those fellows joined my caravan at Coprine. Couple of hours ago, this man stumbled on our path, almost dead. No healing could help him, so I put him in a tent. And I was about to send word to Coprine.
Coprine? That's where we're going.
Then perhaps you can do me a favor.
A favor?
Of course, I'll see that you're rewarded.
Almost dead. Sick?
No, wounded. Deep wounds. Ripped open, as if by sharp claws. We found him near the road. It looked like he had crawled there.
Claw wounds? And no healing could help him?
That's right. The wounds were oozing. It's a wonder he was still alive.
Why send word?
Because this man was a corporal on the Coprine Watch.
You want us to take word of his death to Coprine?
Yes. Take this note and his personal effects to Sergeant Niconen. Have him countersign the note, then see my agent. He is the owner of the general store. Meanwhile, get some rest and share our camp. We can even sell you some equipment.
Many thanks for your hospitality.
Oh, nice. So now we've got a rest point and a vendor. Wow, and these guys were pretty heavily loaded. I guess if I hadn't cheesed it, this is where we would have legitimately gotten our first heavy crossbow. Also, we hit level 6. Sadly, it would appear that the Darkweaver did not drop anything. Oh, and we have a chest over here. Okay. Let's go give that a closer look. Nothing all that notable, but it is nice to get some closure. Oh, you know what? Right, and that was how we were supposed to get over here. Much as with some of the other platforming puzzles, we kind of came at it from the wrong direction.
Artistic note, not great.
Alright, well, one more mystery solved. Let's see what this guy's got for us. Nothing notable. Might pick up a few more hand axes for your breath. And a set of full plate. Which would be great if we could actually use it. Okay, so pretty standard. But this is a good opportunity to clean out our inventory. So, I'll tell you what. We've still got time on the clock. I'll hit the pause button real quick, get our inventory cleaned up, and take a look at our level up options, and we'll be right back. And we're back. It turns out our level ups are really straightforward this time around, so let's jam through this real quick. First up, we've got Yvreth, and she picks up a new favored enemy and new favored terrain. We already have beasts as our first favored enemy, so we'll take undead as our second. I was looking for goblinoids, but apparently they're not on the list. And then for terrain, Well, I was going to take Mountainous, but it seems to have vanished. Okay, that's fine. We'll take Grassland instead. Henrik gains a new spell slot, as well as Divine Eye, which grants him advantage when detecting hidden objects. Not much in the way of choices there, but I do need to reset his spells, which again, as usual, will mostly stay the same. I just want to work an extra 3rd level spell in there. Let's see here. We'll grab Dispel Magic. That could certainly come in handy. And what the heck, we'll grab Mass Healing Word. Istvan also gains a new spell slot, as well as a couple of new spells, and Arcane Fury, which grants a modest boost to spell damage for a short time. Not the most exciting ability, but good for boss fights and set-piece battles. We will, of course, grab Counterspell. And while it's tempting to pick up another attack spell as well, I think we're going to go with Haste. It's not the game breaker it was back in 3rd edition, but it's still pretty potent. We'll go ahead and reset his spells, but I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what we're getting ourselves into here. So I guess we'll just go for a pretty even spread. Not enough slots to get everything I'd like, but I think we're pretty good here. At the very least, I feel like Fly and Misty Step cover for the absence of Spider Climb. And Sir, he just picks up Expertise, which grants double proficiency in 2 of his existing class skills. Now, right off the bat, I should note that we already have double proficiency in Sleight of Hand and Thieves tools. So, I guess we'll go for Perception. That one's kind of a no-brainer. After that, I'm kind of leaning towards Athletics, because it dictates how far we can jump and how high we can climb. But I think based on the way we've been playing him, we'll go for Stealth instead. That'll help keep him hidden a bit more effectively during those extended battles. And we're done. We've still got a bit of time left too, so let's keep heading for Coprine. See what's waiting for us. Oh wow, so this is an actual town. Gotta say, I did not expect this to go in this direction. I really thought we were in for a much more conventional dungeon crawl.
Halt! Do you seek entrance to our fair valley?
Yes, we do.
Then go see Sergeant Nikkonen in the guardhouse.
Thank you. Clear skies.
Stay in the light.
I did not expect him to sound like that.
Good day. I'm Sergeant Nikkonen, Officer of the Day. What business brings you to Coprine?
Well, Sarge, we found something of yours on our way here.
Of mine? What exactly?
Here they are, Sarge.
The ring, the badge, insignia. The man who wore those was of middling height. Broad shoulders, dark hair, and a broken nose. Am I right?
Correct. You knew him then?
He broke his nose after an exchange of views behind the barracks. Roald tried to headbutt his basic training instructor. That was me. Now tell me, what happened to my good friend Roald?
First, please accept our sincere condolences.
Thanks. Now tell me where, when, how, and who.
2 days ago. It was at a small camp in some Manakalan ruins. He was found almost dead by the caravan people. They tried to heal him, and then some travelers in the caravan rushed in to kill your friend and the guards Master Galar had posted.
And no idea who those guys were?
No, Sarge. They look like common mercs to me.
Did Roald say anything to you?
It was too late for him.
Dire news. Listen, go and speak to the Synod. Tell him everything.
And why not the Baron?
The Synod is the ruler of the Veil of Coprine.
But we need to talk to the Baron.
You won't talk to him without my leave. Talk to the Synod first, and then... Here, my signature on the letter from Galar. Take it to Master Warmhearth at the general store. And here's a note for the Synod.
Stay in the light.
Is this Baron really a dwarf? Are there dwarf? I can't call a dwarf my lord, can I?
You're a real sweetheart, Gothela.
That sounds wrong.
Okay, let's have a chat with this guy over here, and then we'll see if we can track down the Synod.
Well met. What can we do for you on this fine morning?
Clear skies to you. Master Golden Tongue send this letter.
Of course, of course. Yes. Master Golden Tongue's instructions are quite clear. Here's your money, and here's a receipt to sign. Would you be interested in sampling our wares?
Sure, why not?
What do you sell?
Looks pretty standard. Breastplate's new. But it is inferior to our current armor, so not worth buying. Nothing of particular note. I'm also not sure if we actually got a reward for giving him that letter. But this is the end of the beta, so I guess it's not that big a deal. Let's wander a bit, see if we can track down the Synod. Okay, so the mine's over that way. There's a tavern which I guess is handy if you don't have supplies to rest out front.
Access to the canyon is blocked for the moment.
Right. So that is probably our next dungeon. Oh, here we go.
Clear skies? Joris Niconen says you have an interesting story to tell.
Clear skies to you, my lord. Well, it all began when we came upon this caravan.
Go on. Military matters I usually leave in the more than competent hands of the Baron. But Niconen sent you to me. You see, he is a rarity in the Stonefist Mercenary Company, the one old hand who was born here. We have known each other almost all our lives. He is the reason Stonefist came to our aid during the Orc invasion. And he sent you to me? That's odd. Why did you come to Coprine?
An Orc invasion?
Happened about 15 years ago. Several tribes got together, whipped to a frenzy by a shaman. They hit us hard and opened a breach, got a foothold in the outer works, and were about to hit the town. Then Gromnir hit them from behind, and they were between hammer and anvil.
The Stonefist Mercenary Company?
Our military force, since they helped us repel the Orc invasion.
Who's Stonefist?
Gromnir Stonefist, founder of the Stonefist Mercenary Company. That doesn't answer my question.
Our current mission is to escort Lady Cathaela. Coprine was the seat of her family before the Cataclysm.
And Lady Cathaela is on a nostalgia trip?
Far from it. One of her ancestors left family heirlooms hidden in the fortress. Among those heirlooms, we hope to find clues about the next stage of our quest.
Old elven nobility. I am sure I have never seen you before, Lady Cathaela. So tell me something about Coprine that a newcomer or even a casual visitor can't know.
In a side valley, there is an Imperial Mausoleum of Lanorak, home of the honored dead.
Huh. I'm actually surprised she managed to string a coherent response together.
What's Lanorak?
A very particular kind of marble, very precious. The traditional stone for the honored dead.
A place of remembrance?
Yes, for the honored dead who fell in battle for the Empire.
There is indeed an ancient Imperial Mausoleum in a side valley, sealed off since the fall of Manacalon. Not many know of it. Thank you, my lady. I am convinced. As for the rest of you, you said you were sent by the Legacy Council? We see a lot of Council agents on their way to the Badlands, and they bring a lot of rumors. So tell me, is there any truth to the rumor that the Sorax are back?
Yes.
Can they truly possess others?
Not possess exactly. What they do is worse. If you believe the tales that the Paladins of Einar recovered from their archives.
Do me a favor. Walk around our city, talk to the people. Then report your impressions to Sergeant Niconen. Not a word about what you told me, though.
Do you believe the Sorax are in Coprine?
I'll say no more for the time being. Walk the streets, then see Niconen. Meanwhile, stay in the light.
Clear skies to you, Seynard.
Fascinating.
This town is really dirty.
Thanks for that, Cathelis. Enlightening as always. Yeah, I have to say, I keep expecting a conventional dungeon crawl because that's what the game has taught me to expect up to this point. But instead, we got a road trip and now a town adventure. Really unexpected. Not to say that that's a bad thing. Just, not what I was expecting. Okay, well, we are past time, and this is indeed a good breaking point, so we'll hit the pause button for now and pick up here next time as we investigate this new mystery. And eventually return to dungeon crawling, I assume. See you then. Oh, and remember, although I do love playing Solasta, Crown of the Magister, you can find out more about the game by visiting the official website, the official YouTube and Twitch channels, the official social media feeds, or the official store pages. As always, links are in the description.
I have a bad feeling about this.